Hey everyone, it is Havo High here bringing you a reaction and review video on Marvel's The Avengers Infinity War. The trailer just dropped today. We're going to react to it and then I'm just going to tell you my thoughts about it and really about the movie itself. So let's get to it. I'm so hyped. Let's rock and roll.
There was an idea
Nick Fury.
to bring together
Oh,
a
they're
group
layering
of
voices.
remarkable people
It's Tony Stark.
to see if we could become something more.
And I guess that's the voice of Vision.
so when they needed us,
Thor.
we could fight
I
the
like how
battles.
they're doing this.
That they never could.
Nice. Scarlett Johansson's hair is blonde. Black Widow's hair is not blonde, it's red, right? Yeah, right there. This is already pretty amazing.
In time, you will know what it's like
Is that
to
Thanos'
lose,
voice?
to feel so desperately that you're
Ooh,
right,
Spidey sense?
yet to fail all the same.
Cast. Cast of characters.
Dread it,
That's Thanos.
run from it.
Oh, Loki
Destiny's
with
still
the
around.
Tesseract. The man right there.
Evacuate
What?
the city.
Look at that.
Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Get this man a shield. Cap is back. Hulkbuster. This is amazing. Oh, what's going on? What is that?
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this
Man, there's
does put a smile
two
on my
gems
face.
already. Damn, the right hand. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, Winter Soldier. Bucky's back. Dude, that score sounds so amazing. Ooh, what else? Oh,
Who
Thor.
the hell are you guys?
May 2018. Wow. All I have to say is wow. That was amazing. That they showed a lot more than I thought they would show. Completely different than the D23 trailer that Disney put out a while back. Wow, wow, wow. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Wow. First off, incredible trailer. Very hyped for it. It's coming out in May. I think it's May 4th that the date's coming out. Really, this movie is a culmination of all the MCU movies, right? Starting with Iron Man. And these are all the movies that are coming out prior to Avengers Infinity War. And I believe February is Black Panther. And I think additional storylines going to come from Black Panther to set things up. But amazing job Marvel's done. You know, and once again, all these pictures, it's property of Marvel. But yeah, amazing job. And so let's talk about who's in it and who do we see that was in it. So I saw this poster here. This poster is like three posters in one. I think this poster here tells kind of the storyline on how the movie's probably going to start. I think it's going to start if spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched Thor Ragnarok. The end credit scene is Thanos, the Sanctuary 2, meeting with Thor and Loki. So I think it's going to start there, and also Thor and Loki getting probably wrecked by Thanos. That's probably that scene where Loki is handing over the Tesseract. I think it's handing it over to Thanos. So thus him getting one of the Infinity Stones. Actually, he has two from looks like from the start. So does maybe the story actually begins him fighting the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Nova Corps getting one of the gems. I'm gonna run through the gems in a bit. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. But I think we'll have a part with Thor and Loki in space, and then we'll have a portion of the movie in Wakanda, with Captain America, Bucky, that big fight scene with all those monsters. I don't even know what that's going on there. Spider-Man in New York, Tony Stark, and looks like, with Doctor Strange and everything in New York. So those are I think is all the parts in this movie. And I'll tell you what, for what they've shown, it still doesn't explain a lot of the movie. But even if they explain it, this movie is so hyped and it's so set up with all the movies prior to. You just have to go see it. I think this is gonna just crush the box office. The Avengers Infinity War Part 3, the third movie there. So let's talk about really the man himself. In the center of this is Thanos. A different look. He doesn't have his helmet on. I think you'll probably see that in the future. But he only has 2 gems. I think this one, the Infinity War, is going to be the storyline. Is going to be trying to prevent Thanos in getting all the gems. And I don't know if this is a spoiler, but this is my prediction. I think this movie here, the Avengers are going to lose. And it's going to end with Thanos getting all the Infinity Gems. And I don't know how it'll end. All hell breaks loose. Maybe a couple Avengers die. Who knows? But this is also leading up to the next movie, Infinity Gauntlet, which we'll kind of talk about at the end of this video here. But let's talk about the man and talk about his search for the Infinity Stones. So where are the Infinity Stones? This was a great little piece I found online. It shows all the Infinity Stones here, and the Soul Stone is the only one that hasn't been shown. I think they will present the Soul Stone in Black Panther. So I think we'll see the final Infinity Stone there. And if you saw what Thanos had, he had 2 Infinity Stones, and that is the Power Stone, the Purple Stone, and the Space Stone. So what I was thinking was, if you kind of look at kind of like timeline in this movie, is it'll probably maybe begin in space with Thanos in Xandar, in the Nova Corps, where the Power Stone lies, fighting the Guardians of the Galaxy. Because he has the Power Stone. He has the Purple Stone already in his gauntlet. So I think that probably begins the movie, and then he'll get a second one when he meets up with Thor and Loki has the Tesseract. Once again, spoiler there for those who haven't seen Thor. So he has those 2 stones already. And we see also in the trailer that he's going to probably get his hands on the Mind Stone, which is in the head of Vision. So that leaves the Reality Stone, and that's in space. So that's in the Collector's Museum there. And then the Time Stone, which is in Earth, which Doctor Strange protects. So, and then I would think Wakanda will have the Soul Stone. So maybe the last stone is the Reality Stone. He has to go back in space and nowhere. Or maybe, he doesn't have that one. So anyway, that's kind of, I think, what the order is going to look like. He has the Power Stone. I think that's going to start off the Power Stone with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Then get the Space Stone. Then get the Mind Stone. Maybe pick up the Time Stone and the Soul Stone. And have enough power just to wreck Earth. And maybe kill some Avengers, and then someone has to go get the Reality Stone, the last one, to prevent the Infinity Gauntlet to be complete, possibly. So, anyway, that's just kind of a thought there. Oh, you know what? The Soul Stone also could be a part of Adam Warlock's, which is that final scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That's kind of the original on there, and that could be the second part of the story to maybe the Reality Stone have to go back into space. Anyway, I'm just babbling and rambling here, but if you agree with me, feel free to comment below. If you don't agree with me, I'd love to hear your guys' comments. And what do you guys think what the order is going to be in the Infinity Gems getting collected? So if you look at, so just here's kind of a shot here. If you look at the gauntlet, he has the two stones there, and the middle stone is looks like the Soul Stone or the Mind Stone. It's yellow or gold, because it's not showing the thumb there either. So let's kind of go back here real quick. So that could be the Mind Stone in the middle. Maybe that's the last one. I don't know if that's the last one or the Soul Stone. Either one on there. But you can see the picture to the right was the tease when the Infinity Wars Part 1 and Part 2. Now it's going to be Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet, I believe, and you know, Thanos has his helmet on and everything. He doesn't have his armor and everything on right now, so that's going to be in the future. So I'll tell you what, it looks awesome. Thanos is probably going to be the best villain since Loki and Hela. Hela's was amazing in the last one, and even in Homecoming in Vulture was awesome as well. But Thanos is a completely different level, a powerhouse to destroy not only Earth but possibly the universe. And the theme and the sounds of this movie is a lot darker than anything that we've seen in the MCU. Well, maybe the Dark World in the original, the Dark World or original Thor is kind of the same somber, but this seems like it's put together really, really well. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts. I'm very hyped. I'm gonna watch this trailer like 100 times. If this is the first time to my channel, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I can't wait till then. After May in 2019, we have the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet. That's gonna lead into this, and I guess this is the final Avengers movie, is the Part 4. Avengers 4, where I think everything's going to change. So I think Kevin Feige came out and kind of talked about after this movie, you know, a lot of contracts are going to end, things of that nature. So we might see a new breed of Avengers, and but it's been a amazing creation of Marvel and the Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige and his thoughts and his vision toward really this moment here in beginning Infinity War, ending Infinity Gauntlet. So anyway, what are your thoughts of the trailer? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.